welcome back to my channel. And today is going to be a good one because I've been back to one of my favorite stores, DD's Discounts. Stay wild, you guys, because that store makes me wild. I cannot tell you how much I enjoy going into the store. I don't know if it's on my face, but every time I go into that store, I find the best deals for the best prices. It's like walking through a treasure hunt, and there's just so much to choose from, and I can't have it all. I can only get pieces here and there, but I did splurge on some clearance items in this video because I've been trying to kind of tone it down a little bit, bring it back in for a budget because I'm trying to get some things done. I'm planning some trips, and I'm like, okay, Wendy, only buy necessities. And plus I also was on a hunt for some other items that I needed here because we're now into August. I don't know when I'm putting out this video because I am showing you something that I'm going to be gifting to someone at the very beginning of August. So whatever day it is, happy August to everybody. And I'm pretty sure I've already talked about birthdays, but happy birthday to you if you have a birthday in August. Let's get into the bag. So the thing that I wanted to purchase, and I was just walking around looking, I didn't really want to get a lot of clothing, but how stinking cute is this three-piece outfit? It says sparkle like a princess. And then it has this one behind it that's just basically like little hearts. If you can kind of see that, I know the lighting's up. And then this is really what made me go ahead and purchase this. It says the cutest in the family. Guys, this is Hudson Baby 3 bodysuits, 0 to 3 months, and I just thought it was stinking cute. And I love the little tutu on here. Now, where is the price? I'm telling you, it's my day, right? So when you go up to the cash register, sometimes they have to pull out the little things. So I'm wondering if the price thingy is in this bag of goodies that I got right here, because you know your girl has a big bag of stuff. Let me see if there's anything just kind of floating in here. Yep, here it is right here, 3-piece. So 3-piece was $6.99 for this. Stinking cute. I just always love the baby pink. I think this is for my step niece's 3rd child. I'm thinking the theme is clouds or something like that. I'm not quite sure, but lots of babies coming, lots of little girls, $6.99. I mean, that's what, a little over $2 a piece for these little cute little onesies. I'll kind of iron them up and make them really cute in a little basket that I'm going to send out for the baby shower. Okay, so let's get into it. I did get some clearance clothing because why the heck not? I have been looking at this particular one. Here's my receipt. Let me keep that close to me. This is something I have seen, and actually I don't know if it's the same one I've seen for the last 3 or 4 times that I've went into the DD store, and I kept saying, no, I'm not going to get it because, you know, I always think, well, I'll slim down. I don't need to get it. What would I wear it with? What am I going to do with it? But it is a 9 West, guys. 9 West. And this one isn't clearance. This is actually just a cheaper price. But it's one of these like oversized sweatshirts, but it's lightweight. And look at the back here. The back has this kind of little mesh, so it's opening, and it does say 9 West Active. And guys, I'm telling you, when I see things that are 9 West, it brings back so many memories. What is this little tag down here is before I tell you what it costs. Yeah, they got the whole 9 West little thing here. It says MSRP $60. Woohoo! I don't think so. Yeah, but if they were getting $60 for this, good for them. Reason why I decided to get it, and it has like a little 9 West little thing tag on there, metal, pretty cool. I wanted to, like, say it's a cooler night when it gets to the winter time. I can kind of throw this over, especially if I do slim down, which I hope I do. But if I don't, it is a 3X, so it works. And it also works for my pocketbook because it was $3.99, and I just grabbed it up. I have been eyeballing it the whole time. I was hoping that they would eventually, put it down a little bit cheaper on clearance, but it didn't happen. But it is 9 West, and it is white. but I thought it could be good for a cover-up. Now, you can kind of see a real light tag in here that says 9 West. You probably can't even see that. I didn't hardly even see it either. That says it's a 3X. But yes, I went ahead and got me a $3.99 9 West little sweatshirt, and it is lightweight. And again, I can put that over a bathing suit. I could put it over a tank top, you know, when it's cooler. Now, I did hem haul around this one as well. This is that brand BB. Of course, it's got the name up here. It's got a little tag as well. It is a 3X. Sometimes I don't, you know, like to get things with names on it because, you know, they come and go. But for the price of this, guys, it has like the little mesh backing here. See-through, I don't know if you can see me. So, you know, when it's hot, you can wear this. I thought this would be awesome to wear with, you know, some capri shorts, some capri leggings. You could even wear it with jeans or just regular jean shorts. And guys, $3.99. So I went ahead and grabbed it up. They had different colors, but I just opted for the gray because it would match, you know, stuff. And it's hot. So this is something that I can wear around the house. $3, $3. Now, I did buy a couple pair of jeans. I was, you know, I didn't get to try them on, but I'm pretty sure they're going to work. I did go ahead and grab this one because of the kind of color. I wanted some kind of dark capris because I can wear these all the way up into, like, you know, the fall. I'll pretty much all the way up to until it gets really cold in the winter. And what I liked the most about these, other than the price of it, is that it doesn't have a zipper. It's like the stretchy ones that can come on and off. And I like them sometimes because they'll suck me in a little bit more and they don't give me a muffin top. It's by Polished and Poised. This is a 2X. I was going to get the 3X, but they were a little bit loose on me because I did try these on at the try-on, which was shocking that they had the try-on open. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But yeah, guys, I went ahead and grabbed these. I have a pair of jeans that are like this, and I love the color. They match all my tops, and this one was $9.99. $9.99. I thought I got a lot of clearance stuff. I guess I just actually got one clearance item, but I don't know. I was thinking, I guess those $3.99 tops, you know, just make me think clearance because they're so cheap. But these say they're compared to 20 bucks. I don't know, but I like them. They got back pockets too. I don't think they had front pockets. Oh, they do. They have front pockets. So I always like things that have pockets these days. And these will be something, this is like an iconic piece that I can mix and match up with, you know, different types of tops. Dress it up, dress it down. And for less than 10 bucks, I think that is awesome. And I have several, you know, jeans and things that I'm laid out that I'm going through. Some of them I have worn once or twice. They give me that muffin top, and I'm like, so I've got to get rid of them, and I've got to replace them with some other ones. So that's my theory anyway. So these were the jeans that I got on clearance. And they are 9 Planet, and they are a size 18. What I really, really, really liked about these is because they basically are, you know, stretchy up at the top where I need it so I don't get that muffin top, and then they kind of slim down. That they're not skinny jeans. I mean, they're close, but they're not completely like, you know, real skinny. And I kind of like the thing. I wish they were this color. They would have been the bomb diggity, because I just tend to match up my clothes with the darker tones for some reason. It says 9 Planet, designed in Los Angeles. It does say mid-rise skinny jeans. And I have bought stuff from 9 Planet before, and they were on clearance, guys, for $6.99. I mean, that's awesome. And again, these are some jeans. They actually look like they're petite, because sometimes I get them and they're, you know, a little bit too long because I'm 5'4" barely on a good day. And I think they're going to work perfectly. I tried them on. They didn't give me a muffin top. They were snug, but, you know, again, they're stretchy. Let me see what material that they say they were. Yeah, this is 67% cotton, 27% polyester, 4.5% lyocell, and 1.5% spandex, as I know there was some spandex in there because these bad boys stretch. Yes, I got some $6.99 mid-rise jeans, made with love is what it says on the tag. And these are some things, you know, everybody needs a couple of good pair of jeans, but not only that, they need to be comfortable jeans. That's what I'm looking for. I got all kinds of different styles, and some of them I love, and some of them I want to love, but they don't always fit my shape. So yeah, I went ahead and picked those up. When I go into DD's, and I will be putting in some footage here, you know, where I walked in, because guys, my last couple items I'm going to tell you, thank goodness I walked the store, because sometimes I'll just go through and I'll look at the shoes and the little, that's like a little area with cosmetics and, you know, beauty supplies, shampoos and things like that. And then I'll skim through and go by the bathroom stuff and the sheets and the bedding. I always love to look at that. And then I'll beeline to the toys to see if I can find my Harry Potter stuff or anything that's going to work for my grandson. And then lately I've been going through the baby stuff, but usually I don't even go through that. And then I go look at the women's clothes, but I do that last because I'm, you know, trying not to just buy stuff. But if I see something that's a reasonable price that I know that I will use, and that's what I have to say to myself, are you going to wear this? And that makes all the difference, because if you're not going to wear it, you don't need to buy it. I've got too many of those buys in my closet as we speak. But yeah, so I, we'll put in the footage here. Well, as you can see, the Summerween is really taking over. There is lots of Halloween items out, some pretty cool things as well. I really wanted to purchase this one right here, but I had to fight myself not to buy that Boo ghost looking blanket. But it's white. I thought, oh, and the price was a little bit higher than I wanted to spend. But I'm loving these ghosts with the pink. Oh my gosh, I really, really do think this is a cool color for upcoming Halloween. So yes, guys. So throughout the store, I usually go around to different sections. And I started filming this like after I'd already came in the store, because it was quite a few people in here. And I was just like, let me go around in areas that are people, you know, not as many people. So I kind of moved over to the seasonal section because I thought it was pretty cool. They had so much Halloween stuff out. I was, you know, pretty shocked. I knew that it was, you know, it's going to be here before you know it in a snap. Oh, yes. And they also are putting out a lot. If you're a strawberry shortcake fan, DD's has a ton of that stuff going on. Now, this shocked me. This is Dove. And guys, you know, I've talked about loving my peppermint soap, but I just couldn't get over the price of this. And I also didn't care for it because it had like a peppermint bark chocolate smell to it, almost like chocolate milk. And I just couldn't get it, not for that price. I like the plain peppermint fresh smelling ones. Now this soft soap was good. I was tempted to buy it, but I'm holding out, guys. I'm holding out till they put the peppermint soap out closer to the fall. Again, more of the Halloween blankets. They're stinking cute. They're probably going to go off the shelves very, very fast. These days you have to buy months in advance if you want some cool Halloween stuff. Really, really nice little pillows. I actually love this one here that says spooky. And yes, so basically I come into the store and I walk each of the aisles. Like I tell you guys, like this here is where they have most of the kitchen type sort of things. And I can already tell you they are raising prices. Some of the stuff that I used to get for $3 and $4 are now $6 and $8. It's crazy. They do have more food items out that they're putting out that I've noticed recently in DD's. It wasn't always like this, but they put out, good stuff, cereals, oats, stuff to cook with, like avocado oils and stuff like that. I wanted to show you these because it brought me back to when we had our dogs. And our dog Shirley, of course, she would not fit in this. She probably couldn't got 1 foot in that. But these were stinking cute. And I just thought they were really, really fun. Little pet beds. So I beelined over towards the clothes section because, again, everybody was in the back of the store just shopping their little hearts out. And look what I found on this display case. I'm glad that I went to this section because there was only a few of these items with Harry Potter. They had other selections of other things, but only a few of them. And guys, the prices for these things are just unbelievable. So, of course, I picked up, some Harry Potter stuff. You'll see that in the video here in a moment. But normally I will go to the toy section before I come up to the clothing section.
And again, I didn't do that, but I'm going to go take you back around because I was going back that way anyway and talk to you about some things that I found there. But I was just so stoked that they had this shelf just randomly sitting in the middle of the store. And I just, eyeballed the Harry Potter stuff immediately. So here's pretty much the whole store. Maybe the next video I'll do it aisle by aisle as I usually go in. And I want to try to do another 49-cent clearance haunt, HAUNT. That's what I'm going to call it. I need to do another one of them before the end of the year. That was so much fun, but I had to spend a lot of time. And I mean a lot of time because you're looking through everything, looking for those pink tickets that are for clearance. I really, really like these tops, but I'm not in the market to buy any clothing. If it's not on clearance or something that I, can wear to work or something that's going to be a staple piece, I've been really holding back on buying, too many more tops because I'm weeding out and, decluttering. And I'm finding clothes that I haven't ever even worn that I'm, going to be wearing pretty soon. So I'm like, pace yourself, Wendy. Don't buy everything you see. Okay, finally got back to the toys, and it's really bare. I noticed that the toy section, I guess, was, people were shopping and they were just buying, but it was not a whole lot of things on the shelves. And of course, there is nothing so far that I'm seeing that's Harry Potter. And I'm like, if I would have came here first, I'd have probably been like the times before thinking, oh, I'm not going to find anything this trip. It's finally going to end. And then I go over here to this end cap, or actually not an end cap, but a whole nother shelving station that's in the back wall right here. And I look up at the top and I see this one here, but I do not care for this one. Plus, it was $19.99. I love it that it's Dobby or Dobby, however you want to say it, but it was $19.99, and I'm really more for the older, authentic character looking one. This one looked too, and I've said this before, and I'll probably say it in this video as I end it. It just looked too, I don't know the word I want to say. It just wasn't the Dobby that I love. Now, don't say, I was about to say, if I don't find anything, which I'd already found the Harry Potter stuff at the front, I probably would have picked it up. But I'm on a budget, and I'm trying to not spend, frivolously. And that Dobby just wasn't calling my name. So I had already found the other Harry Potter stuff, so I was, pretty happy with that. And I'm going to take you back around the rest of the store. Again, I was just kind of staying away from all the crowds because there was a lot of people. Because these stores here, they have the best deals with the best prices. When I go check out at the checkout counter, people have their buggies full, overloaded with tons of items because they're just such good deals. And you find these little clearance and pink tickets all throughout the store on any given day. But a lot of people have told me that they mark things down over the weekend, and the best time to go is like on a Monday or Tuesday. I don't even know what day I was in the store today. I think it was a weekday because I just popped in there real quick because I just wanted to. I was getting my DDs fixed. And guys, I have actually been looking for a specific, I want a couple of Halloween sheets, and I love these little vampire teeth. I was trying to find the king size. This is the one I really, really want. It would really match it won't match my duvet that I have that's really a darker purple for Haunted Mansion. But I really love this kind of fuchsia pink spiderweb print, but it only came in the queen. But if I would have saw it in king, I would have probably bought it. But I'm looking for like a standard, Halloween themed set that I can use year after year, that I definitely want to match with my dark purple and black duvet set that I got from Temu. So yes, guys, I'm just, walking through the store, looking at certain things. I finally got up to the checkout center, and look there. If you want, I didn't really realize they had DD's discounts, gift cards. Something I'm going to think about maybe for my daughter for one of her Christmas stockings, because she loves DD's just as much as I do. And we're getting ready to check out at the front cash register, and I just want to show you the things that they taunt you with as you're going by to wait to check out. And name brand stuff. Hello Kitty, lots of electronics. I find so many good deals here, and they have so many quirky little things like these little, they're like little beach chairs, but they're phone holders. I really was tempted to buy a couple of them, but I second guessed myself and didn't do it. Headphones. I am looking for some Spider-Man headphones. If I find them, I'm going to purchase them for my grandbaby. Look at this thing here. It's a sun hat for your phone. Oh my gosh. It was only $2.99. I wanted it too, but I thought, no, not today. But yes, guys, I'm glad you came along with me.
So as you could see, as I was talking through the voiceover, because they were playing some jams, I'm telling you, they had the music playing. I walked through a couple of places, and I kind of brought you along with me to show you the kind of things that they have. They have a lot of stuff that I want, but I'm just not in the, the budget for it to buy it right now, or do I need it? So I wanted to show you things that they have, and I didn't go through every single aisle. I should have, but I was getting tired. But guys, I had walked up towards the front of the store for some reason. I had went by the, I know what it was. There was people, a lot of parents with their kids in the toy section, and I didn't want to crowd them. So I walked up to the front to look at the clothes, and then I was going to beeline back to the back to see if I could find anything. And as you can see, I did. On one shelf, I found not one, but two Harry Potter items. Actually, I saw that Dobby, or Dobby, however you want to say it again, and I took a picture of it in the video. It's the one that I don't care for. He looks plasticky, and he doesn't look like the one in the movies. I like the one that looks like a little old man with an old bald head and a big nose. I like that one. But anyway, I digress. So I found not one, but two of these little Wizarding World dolls. So let's talk about this one first. Now, I do not have either one of these. I've got Hermione. I have Professor Snape. I think I have Professor Dumbledore in these small ones. I have Harry Potter, of course, and I have Hermione, but I did not have Luna Lovegood. Now, I have a lot of Luna Lovegood stuff, but not this little one here. She looks so cute. And this is, again, a Wizarding World. Her hair is going all the way down past her waist. And she is just a quirky little character in the movies. I really, really like her character. Yes, so I got this one. It's Warner Brothers. I can't even believe they're selling these things at DD's for the prices that they do. I'll talk about that in just a second. And I do not have Ron Weasley. I have not ever seen him. I've never picked it up. If I keep saying I need to go through my collection and make sure I'm not buying doubles. But even if I am at this price, I can always give them away to someone who loves Harry Potter as much as I do. So yes, guys, I got not one, but two of these bad boys. And how much were they, you say? $3.99. So unbelievable, under $5. Really, really cute characters, and I'm going to add them to my collection, and I'm going to keep on going with the DDs. Am I going to find it? Am I going to find it? Because I say all the time, it's going to come a day that I'm not going to find anything Harry Potter. And what kind of day will that be? It's going to be a sad day, but, I'm bracing for it because it just, how long can your luck go? I mean, this has been a lucky streak, and I can't make this stuff up. I don't do it intentionally. It's like, I just say, I'm going to hit up DD's, and I manifest in my head, I hope I find something, reasonably priced with Harry Potter. And today I really hit the jackpot. Love it, love it, love it. So if you hung in to the video this long, guys, I do appreciate you so much. I know your time is valuable. I know not everybody has a DD's discounts, but you may have a Ross, which is the sister store. Check out Ross, because Ross has those little tags. Look for the pink tags. Now, I did ask if DD's had the senior citizens discounts. They do not, because they are, a pretty cheap store to begin with for the most part. Now, they are going up on some of the prices. I showed that in the video. Some of the stuff they've jacked up $2, $3, and I'm like, let's see how that's going to pan out. But somebody out there will buy it, I'm sure. But I'm still going to be looking for those pink tags. But if you're at Ross, they have the same kind of deals. They're just a little bit more higher, but it is a bigger store. I hope you have a Ross and check it out. If you have a DD's, oh my gosh, you know what I'm talking about. You have to just be patient. You just have to, walk the store. And, if you got a budget, or if you're looking for things, I'm telling you, you'll find it, and you'll find it for the good price, because Dee Dee's Discounts has the good price. But anyway, if you hung into the video this long, that's where I was going with this, I would like for you to put in the comments Luna, because Luna Lovegood is one of my finds, and I thought that was a cute one to put in for today's video. She is so stinking cute. She's a quirky little character, like I said. So yes, put in Luna so I know you're engaging and you like these kind of videos, because guys, I really, really love, you know, shopping at Dee Dee's and coming and showing you the things that I have. They need to get with the program and get Dee Dee's throughout all the states, because I'm telling you guys, if you watch my content and you know the things that I like, you would love it. All right, guys, that wraps up this video, but you know your girl will be back very, very soon with some more. Again, I hope everybody is doing a fantastic. Again, thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you very, very, very soon.